Good afternoon, doctor. My name is Christherressa Eduward. So today, I will be discussing the communications process in the context of international marketing communications strategy. In this presentation, I will first explain the key elements of the communications process. Then I will analyze how these elements are demonstrated in a real-world advertising campaign by Nike, specifically the Just Do It campaign. Finally, I will evaluate the effectiveness of this campaign in communicating its message to a global audience. Firstly, the communications process consists of several key elements that work together to ensure a message is effectively delivered and understood. First, sender is the organization or brand that creates and delivers the message. Second, the message refers to the idea, information, or value that the sender wants to communicate. Third, the channel is the medium used to transmit the message, such as television, social media, or digital platforms. Fourth, the receiver is the target audience who receives and interprets the message. 5. Feedback is the response from the receiver, which shows whether the message has been successfully understood. 6. Noise refers to any distractions or barriers that may interfere with communication. The 7th one, which is the context, refers to the social, cultural, and environmental factors that influence how the message is received. Moving on to the advertising campaign that I have selected, which is the Nike's Just Do It campaign. This campaign was first launched in 1988 and has since become one of the most iconic advertising campaigns in the world. Nike created this campaign to motivate people to take action, push beyond their limits, and believe in themselves, regardless of their athletic ability. The campaign targets a wide global audience, including professional athletes, fitness enthusiasts, and ordinary individuals who aspire to live an active and healthy lifestyle. Moving on to the campaign analysis using the communication process. Firstly, in terms of the sender, Nike is clearly the source of the message. As a global sportswear brand, Nike positions itself as a symbol of motivation, performance, and determination. The brand's strong reputation adds credibility to the message being communicated. Second, the message of the campaign is simple yet powerful. The slogan "Just Do It" encourages people to overcome excuses, fear, and self-doubt and take action. The message is universal and easily understood across different cultures and countries. For example, I will show you an example of the Just Do It Nike advertisement.
If there's one thing I've learned in 23 seasons, don't be afraid of rejection. It's the greatest teacher of all time.
Just do it. Okay, so basically in this video, in the advertisement, they use LeBron James as the model for this ad, and the message sent there is that it teaches the people not to self-doubt and just to not be afraid of rejection and just do it. Like just start being active in sports, like even though they are not good at it, but at least they try and do it. So that's the message of the campaign, simple yet powerful. And then the message also include like emotions, which also convince people to take action. Then the third communication process used in this campaign is channel. The channel used by Nike is highly integrated. Nike communicates the campaign through television commercials, social media platforms such as Instagram, YouTube, digital advertisements, billboards, mobile applications, and athlete endorsements like LeBron James. And this wide use of channels ensures that the message reaches audiences globally and consistently. Then the receiver. The receiver of the message includes athletes of all levels, like beginners and until the pro athletes, as well as non-athletes who are inspired by stories of perseverance and self-improvement. This broad targeting allows Nike to connect emotionally with diverse audiences worldwide. Then, feedback. For feedback from the campaign, it can be seen through strong brand recognition, like everywhere people already know what is Nike shoes, and the increased sales. We know that Nike is now one of the top sportswear company. High engagement on social media. They have many followers on Instagram, YouTube. Even their YouTube advertisements reach millions of viewers, like 7 millions, and their YouTube also have 2 millions of subscribers. And then it has positive consumer responses, like many people who use Nike shoes, they have positive feedback for it. And then the continued use of the slogan for decades shows that the message has been known to a lot of people across all ages since the 1988 until now. Then, moving on to noise. For noise, it includes intense competition from other sport brands such as Adidas, Under Armour, Puma, and then there are advertising clutter, like so many advertisements regarding sportswear that some people might overlook the Nike advertisement. And then there are cultural differences that may affect how motivation is interpreted. Despite this, Nike's clear and emotional message helps reduce the impact of these barriers. Then, the context of the campaign. The context is a global environment where health, fitness, and personal achievement and self-expression are highly valued. And then Nike successfully aligns its message with this context, making the campaign relevant across different markets and cultures. Moving on to the evaluation of the campaign effectiveness. Overall, Just Do It campaign is highly effective in communicating its message. The slogan is short, memorable, and emotionally engaging, making it easy for audiences to understand and relate to. Next, consistent use of integrated marketing communications strengthens the impact of the message across all platforms. The campaign successfully builds an emotional connection with consumers by focusing on motivation and personal achievement rather than just products. This has allowed Nike to maintain a strong global brand identity and long-term customer loyalty. In conclusion, Nike's Just Do It campaign clearly demonstrates all elements of the communication process through a strong sender, a clear message, integrated channels, broad audience reach, and effective feedback. Nike has successfully communicated its brand's values on a global scale. This campaign is a strong example of how effective international marketing communications can influence consumer behavior and build a powerful global brand. That's all from me. Thank you.